振り返るとそこにいつもあいつの目があるんだ。
あいつ？
すげえよ、ミカは。強くてクールで度胸もある。初めてのモビルスーツも乗りこなすし、今度は読み書きまで。そのミカの目が俺に聞いてくるんだ。俺が次はどうする、次は何をやればいい。
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the 6th episode review for Gundam Iron Blood-Ironed Orphans. So, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, there was not really anything that was, special that even happened within this episode. It was kind of like a safe zone episode in which we didn't really get to see anybody die as we saw in previous episodes, but rather we got to see the characters interact with each other more and also learn a bit more information about the Great Calamity War that happened 300 years ago, and also some more information about the other Gundams in this anime. So the episode first starts off with the old man basically explaining to the kids about the origin of the Gundam Barbatos that they're, trying to figure out what the fuck to do here. So it came from the Great Calamity War that happened 300 years ago, and then the conversation sort of transitions into Farid explaining to Galileo over there, a little bit of information about the Gundam Barbatos they just fought, and also where it came from as well. So it was one of the 72 machines called Gundam from the Great Calamity War as well. And because of this specific scene right here, it kind of motivated me to do a little bit of research on the other Gundams within this anime as well. So I went to Gundam Wiki here. This is like the best thing I could possibly find. I didn't really try that hard, but apparently there's other two Gundams here called Gundam Gushin and Gundam Kamaris, and I probably fucked those names up pretty badly, but hey. So, I mean, like, does this mean that we'll probably be seeing like these two Gundam frames in the anime in future episodes? And will this also mean like these are the only Gundams that survived from the Great Calamity War? So that means we'll have a total of 3 Gundams. I mean, like, for the episode span of this anime itself, I guess it'll be okay as long as they, introduce these Gundams in good time intervals between the episodes and whatnot. Alright, so let's actually take a quick step back to the, 2 Gundam frames here. So Gundam Gushin seems like a heavily armored, very specialized mobile suit in terms of like going in the front lines. He's equipped with machine guns and all that jazz. He kind of makes me picture in my head like the Heavy from Team Fortress 2, which is kind of ridiculous. And then we move on to Gundam Kamaris down here, which is like a fast and mobile melee suit. That kind of reminds me of that one Age variant that's, skinny, has daggers and all that cool stuff. He's from Maxi Boost. I don't even know his name, and I am so ashamed of that. I should know his name, but I don't. But I do know he's one of the Age 1 variants. But anyways, with all of the Great Calamity War information aside, let's move on to the further events that take place after this. So Tekkadan needs a different way to actually go to Earth now, considering how they literally just got bullshit over by Orcus. So they want to contact an organization known as TEWAS to go to Earth safely. Now, the problem with this is that they can't just simply say, hey, can we get an escort? And they're like little kids, right? So they're gonna need like a special contact, in which they don't actually have a special contact. So that is a very big problem there. And, Biscuit here suggests that why don't we hire a different organization to do talking for us? And Orga is like, no, I will not do that because Mikazuki is watching me and I need to be a badass in front of Mikazuki, so we're going to walk right in there and ask. And I was just honestly surprised because he apparently cares a lot about what Mikazuki thinks about him, and he's willing to risk his entire force to just satisfy that a positive reaction or positive opinion and thoughts from Mikazuki himself. Okay, so the very next thing that actually happens in this episode was pretty fucking funny, and that is indeed teaching Mikazuki how to read and write by Kudelia herself. And I honestly just thought that this was gonna happen sooner or later because Mikazuki definitely needed some sort of education. I mean, obviously he wasn't that educated considering his past actions and also with him being an orphan and whatnot, but still, it's good to know how to read and write. But yeah, he kind of fucked up a bit in the beginning, as you guys can see here with the upside down words. But Anyways, that was a pretty entertaining scene and it was a good laugh. But the real big thing that happened in this episode was that the president of the old CGS came back on the little comm there. He's just like, give me back my Will-O-Wisp, you asshole kids. And I fucking lost it there. Like he's coming for them. And there will supposedly be a huge fight that happens in the next episode. And we also get to see this guy wearing like the white hat that we see in the intro for the anime itself. So based off from what the trailer actually shows us, this next episode should be hype as fuck and be very entertaining to watch, guys. So let me know how you guys felt about this episode down below in the comments, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I will see you guys later.
舞い落ちる花びらひらひら心